Nova Labs 3 in progress. Just show people how we're doing. Woo! How you doing?
It's chilly out there.
Is it? This is joining Nova Labs 3.0 for our front entrance. Bradley's going to meander around.
Welcome to Nova Labs 3.
We are in progress of demolition. A lot of stuff going down.
So this will be the main entrance for the time being. What you're looking at now here is going to be the reception area, walking into Orange Bay.
So when is it going to be orange?
As soon as we're done painting, so another week. One accent wall. We're going to have a temporary kitchen.
All the work that's been done so far, all of these lines were walls, which is why the ceiling looks a little rough.
Yeah, fixing that today so it'll look even. Got storage closet going in. We've got our temporary kitchen. And this is the safe I posted about last night, so if anybody wants to come and crack it, have at it.
It's not that heavy.
No, we can drop it from the roof.
Since we have a roof.
So now we're heading back into what will in the future be our kitchen and lounge and restroom area, but temporarily it's restrooms and just some office space. We've got two other doors. This is kind of the front door that guests could come in, and then we have a side door that will be for visitors as well as for those that need an accessible entrance.
And these guys are already hooked up on the door system.
Yeah, the main door upstairs and this side door are on our door system. This will be our main kind of water closet for the front for now. It looked a lot worse a few days ago, but it's at least passable. Yeah.
Looks nice. Fresh paint.
And then for you, 3D printing lab.
Ooh, there are a lot of electrical outlets in here.
And almost all in separate circuits, so you should be happy.
Well, we're going to have to use them.
Clean conference room area.
And I also like to point out Nova Labs 3.0.
Which we already had a new member from that. They just stopped in today driving by.
We're on working lights.
Yep, restrooms for the time being. Conference room, which is currently our tool shed.
Tool storage area, but
yep.
And another conference room in there. And this will be, so this is going to be an entrance to the IC.
No, IC is further back. This is just the electrical and IT area, which we're just getting kind of cleaned out now. But all of our equipment is kind of migrating over. I think they're about a quarter or halfway done with that. We'll head down the hallway, go to the temporary studio, or laser lab. So this room that you saw when we first came in as well is the temporary studio. Just kind of close up all the doors, and that large opening to the main entrance, we're going to be putting a wall up here probably later this week.
Then the laser lab.
This is the temporary laser lab and donut shop at the moment.
Nice.
This back wall that you're looking at now, this will be the sundog entrance. So right behind this door here, or this closet, this is actually the stairwell.
Yeah.
So we're going to open that up. The sundog employees come here. There's a hallway here, and you can see the outline of the door that they're cutting on Monday.
Giant hole, but
yeah, that's for the laser venting.
see, it says door. I like it. So this is all the front cleaning rooms, and now we're going back to the shops themselves.
Yep.
Where we've already moved a lot of equipment in. But this is why it's Nova Labs 3.0. So here's Sundog's space. He's done a great job moving a lot of his equipment out of our space.
Yes.
Not all of it.
Yeah, this is kind of their temporary sorting facility.
But I see there's a lot of stuff up the ramp and through the doors there.
Yeah, we'll go there. That's going to be the IC, or a lot of IC offices, but we're getting rid of this ramp.
Brand new 2x6 walls, which is nice. The ramp is
getting
going.
rid of the ramp to get 3 offices. We'll have a youth robotics area here. We'll have a assembly room for the IC. We'll have a conference room back here. We'll have the permanent laser lab here, along with advanced 3D printers. The studio going all the way back to the windows, and a drying room for epoxy pours. This area is going to be member storage and another conference room.
And you see we're blocking or dividing the shops up already. There's a lot of construction going down.
So now we go into kind of the main shop area. This area to kind of that yellow column is the mixed media with wood storage behind it, and then a finishing room. And then from that yellow column to the next is all wood shop.
And we see a lot of our wood shop equipment is already in place,
And then to your right is CNC.
which we can illustrate with the actual CNC. So
Yeah.
only the wood shop though, the metal CNCers are still going to stay metal shop.
Metal is metal shop CNC, and then here I'll highlight this if those members haven't seen it as well. This
Oh,
is
yes.
our new CNC.
So this is the first piece of brand new equipment for Nova Labs 3. A large 4x8 CNC with a vacuum table.
Vacuum table, more powerful motor.
Excites me greatly.
Yeah, very nice. So that'll be moving in probably later today.
Not quite see the spindle. But so far, we have a lot of the tools in, but only a few of them are up and ready to actually run. We do have a lot of good electricity, but there's still a lot of work to do running it. A little work to do clearing out the rest
Well,
of
this
Sundog.
area gets a wall, so that'll be isolated.
You can see part of it here. And we're modifying the restrooms that are back here too.
Yeah, these restrooms are going to be changed. That's probably the next few months. But we're going to get, I think it's 4 stalls on our side and kind of a communal sink. And then the Sundog side will get 5 stalls and a 2 sink areas as well. With one wall separating them, so when we eventually take over the whole building, we just knock out the one wall and have a whole separate set of bathrooms.
Which, I mean, you can see the progress, and there's a lot of work to be done, so if anyone's looking to volunteer. But here's all the metal shop tools up and in place. Still working on the room. And we're still having folks working on Sundog during the move. So that's the hardest part is...
New garage door for us.
Oh yeah, that's where we had to raise the ceiling to get the Matsura in.
Yep. And then this area is blacksmithing, which is what we're looking to finish today. Currently a dye room.
So this is nice dye storage.
So the ceiling goes up.
Upstairs, it's nicely painted too, but...
It is nicely painted, nicely lit, and it goes up 22 feet.
Can we see... I don't want to...
We can go to the other side and look up and see what's
And also a large garage door that goes up a little bit extra. We want to show a tour of the making space in progress, and there'll be a lot more progress done even after we move. We'll still be constructing. So there's phase 1 and phase 2.
So this will be kind of our storage area and our main entrance for large equipment.
We have a lot of our large blacksmithing equipment in already.
Yep.
That all...
We'll have a hard wall here that separates us from the Sundog space, and then they get the upstairs for their finished goods.
That's the t-shirt storage.
Correct.
The progress made in just a couple weeks is pretty impressive. There's a lot more to come.
This is the new construction, new door, new ramp.
So this is going to be the new...
This is their new dye room.
Okay. What? There's no way I'm walking that far. Closing off the door. Hey, was this where the weird bathroom was? Goodness. But this was the old tool room, I believe, for Sundog.
Yep.
They've acquired a lot of tools, and you can see the very slopey floor down here they're using. Industrial washers.
And here we go, and you can get a good look how tall it is. In the future, this could be our hot zone for potential glass flowing or kilns or whatever else we need that has heat because of the height.
It's a 4-bay garage plus a lofted area on this side.
Yep.
And you can see there's, wow, really bright lights above the blacksmith. Goodness, I didn't realize that was so bad. That was where we were in a dye room earlier.
Yep.
That'll be blacksmithing. And we've cleared out a ton of metal scrap. Or actually, how many tons have we cleared out? Do we know?
I think we're well over like 50 tons. It's insane. Still have more to go, but a very large backyard. We go another 12 feet past that fence line.
Past this fence line back here?
Yeah, to the right, the wood. So 12 feet past that.
Oh,
is
so
our
we can
property
actually
line.
have a, does that go the whole distance?
Yeah. And then in
That's
the
a lot.
back, we go to that lamp post, actually a couple feet past that, and there's already green space there. So at some future point, get a nice fence up, get a picnic area, and then another 10 feet past that tree line, fence line there.
And a lot of the stuff has been sorted into useful, not useful, and a lot of the less useful things are already gone.
Yes.
But-
and a lot of shelving that is ours after Sundog gets their side built up, so we have really nice industrial shelving available to
Yeah,
us.
that's pretty nice. And they have a water heating system on the roof, trailer, stairwell up there. But I mean, the space is quite a bit larger than it appears from the street, especially.
Yeah, 38,600 large.
And right now the plan is we're taking over a good bit more than half, and Sundog will continue to consolidate their space,
Yep.
and we'll take over a bit as we go. There's the
Scary bathroom.
It'll do in a pinch. So I guess it's for the garage workers not to have to go inside when walking back in from the rear. We do have a lot of side entrances too, but not a lot of parking on the side. But if we got 12 feet on that side, that seems like a pretty good growth prospect. We can see some of the Sundogs operations still going.
Let me know when you see random strangers standing around.
These
Working
guys
hard,
are
thinking
working
about it.
ridiculously hard building out the space.
Working hard.
You want to check out the IC, future IC space?
Sure.
Is there anything going on in there or just?
No, it's still their storage because we had to get our garage door opening in so they are able to move. But I'll let you lead the way.
Gotta do the dramatic up angle shot so you look better.
And then up here, we'll have steps down to your right.
So this whole ramp is being removed so we can have
Yep.
more
So
room
we'll
for
have
offices.
a landing here, set of stairs and a lift. This area will be the reception with a side door for the IC members.
And you get a really good vantage point. Yeah.
And then here, because we're getting rid of the ramp,
So you don't need
this
the-
space will become basically an IC workshop area similar to what they have today, and eventually replace that garage door with a glass window or
Something to show off the IC and
Yeah.
hopefully advertise all the businesses that are renting from us. So far this is still Sundog's shirt storage.
yeah. So the new entrance for
Right.
IC will be a door here, and then go down a straight hallway about halfway in, and then turn with 10 offices, all roughly kind of 10 to 12, 10 to 14 feet in space. And then in the future, when we redo the bathrooms and kitchen up front, there'll be steps down in the back that go directly into the kitchen, lounge, and bathroom area for IC members.
Yeah, so there'll be access to basically the orange bay is on the other side of that. Well, the orange bay is
Kind of diagonal where you're pointing at.
And over here will be the future kitchen.
Yep.
But it'll be actually access so that IC can get around,
Correct.
get to the restrooms without walking quite as far. But that is Noble Labs 3.0 as it stands. Phase 1 is going quite well, and we've got most of our tools in, be ready to make.
Ready to
within a
make
month.
in a few weeks. We're using some of the tools today for a build out. So yeah, we'll get Orange Bay up and running here in the next couple weeks with the orange walls per your request.
I mean, gotta be orange.
I know. And be ready to make. We've got new members that are very excited about the move here. Had a new one stop in today. They saw the sign, so we're in really good shape.
Awesome. Catch you guys later.
And happy making.